Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just about 12:30 in Honolulu, 6:30 in New York. It is Monday, 17th day of August, 2020, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. The rally in gold and silver returns, dollar weakness comes back into the mix, and we are looking at gold quickly approaching 2,000 once again. I think we are roughly about $7 shy of that. On today's report, we're going to talk about the trades we put on yesterday. We'll look at different areas of resistance, and throughout the week, we'll start talking about our exit strategy. But first, take a look at these current prices because we saw gold and silver move up substantially. Traders, today, a combination of dollar weakness and the underlying fundamental factors that we've been talking about for the last month took gold back within striking distance of $2,000 per ounce, took silver dramatically higher, and we saw the precious metals complex as a whole gain ground. Of course, we did send out a special trade alert recommending the initiation of long silver futures, long gold futures, long gold forex. We are already long the ETFs GLD and SLV, which we will cover in detail when we look at some charts. But first, let's take a look at price changes. We had gold gain almost $44, $43.90, and December futures is currently at $19.93.70. We entered our trade yesterday at 55, so we've got considerable profits just in one day on this current trade. We did recommend the initiation of long positions for those that trade spot or forex gold. That gained $41.39 at $19.85. Silver, we went in and went long that yesterday. It is currently printing at $27.61 after gaining almost 6% on the day. And as I said, part of today's gains were dollar weakness. That closed down about 0.3% at 92.83. Let's take a look at our charts. Traders, we certainly have a different market environment that we had last week. And what is most interesting is that the correction that really began on Friday, the 7th day of August, that was really the beginning of this correction itself. This correction, if it is in fact over, was extremely short-lived because what we saw was a major move to the downside on Tuesday of last week. This, of course, is a week ago on Monday. Then what we saw is the rest of the week really filling back up, taking it back above what I consider to be our major support level, which is now at 1920. It's the former all-time record high. We had a slight decline on Friday, but then we really took off again today. As you know, we sent out a special trade alert yesterday, which I have just put up on the screen. We can see that it covered Forex gold and gold futures. It also covered silver futures. Trade alert, buy gold and silver at the market. First of all, for the December contract, which is what we're looking at, we got in roughly at 1955.50 and we placed our stop at 1918. The rationale behind 1918 was to put it below this particular candle right here because that would take it to a 3-day low. We will look to adjust it, but I'm going to give it some latitude as this market could get quite volatile. But for right now, maintain your current long position and maintain your stop. What are the levels we're looking for? I think the first level of resistance that we might see come into the market occurs at 2038, and it is absolutely based upon the high achieved a week ago Tuesday when the market opened roughly at this price point, 2038 to 2040, with our major resistance being these all-time highs that come in at approximately 2089. We are now looking at the market trading in Australia. That is this small candle here, and we are currently fixed at 1993. We are looking at a daily chart of September silver futures. We've marked our entry point as well as our stop. When we issued our buy signal yesterday, this is what we said. buy September 2020 silver SIU 20 at the market. It was trading roughly at 26.68. So this is our entry price. You can see that it really corresponds with the open today, but we put it in, as I said, on yesterday's market move, and we put our stop at 25.17. That would be this line here, and what we're trying to do is to just put it under the third day high as we did here. Just as we are recommending with gold, our recommendation is to maintain your current long position and to maintain your current stop. And traders, lastly, I want to cover the two ETFs that we recommended last week. We're looking at SLV, that's the Silver Trust iShares. We entered this particular trade in terms of a share price at $25.10. We are currently trading at $25.82. So the differential is what we picked up, roughly 72 cents per share. And lastly, GLD, that is the other electronically traded fund we're recommending. We got in that last week at 183.57. We are now at 186.50. So we've gained about $2.50 per share on that trade. My recommendation is to maintain all of our long positions in Forex, futures, as well as the electronically traded funds. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.